So, Judge Brett Kavanaugh, President Donald Trump's pick to sit on the Supreme Court, is now out with a new statement just in the last 30 minutes or so. He is refuting the sexual assault claims against him. These are allegations made by a woman who says Kavanaugh sexually assaulted her more than 3 decades ago when they were in high school. Here's what the judge says. This is a completely false allegation. Says, I've never done anything like what the accuser describes to her or to anyone. Because this never happened, I had no idea who was making this accusation until she identified herself yesterday. I am willing to talk to the Senate Judiciary Committee in any way the committee deems appropriate to refute this false allegation from 36 years ago and defend my integrity. The woman's lawyer was asked about her client's motivations this morning on the Today Show with Savannah. Watch.
Does she think Judge Kavanaugh should withdraw his nomination? Is that what she hopes comes out of this?
She's not taking a position on that. She believes that these allegations obviously bear on his character and his fitness, and the denials, of course, also bear on his character and fitness.
Joining me now is NBC News White House correspondent Kristen Welker. Here with me is former federal prosecutor and MSNBC legal analyst Glenn Kirshner. Jeff Mason from Reuters, Anna Palmer from Politico are back as well. Jeff and Anna, you both, it's your understanding that Brett Kavanaugh is at the White House right now?
Yes. Camera saw him arriving at the West Wing just a few minutes ago.
Just within the last few minutes. Kristen Welker, I know that our team is still trying to look for that video to make sure that we can find Kavanaugh. When we get it, by the way, we will obviously show it to you. But can you talk through what you're hearing? I know you've been on the phone the last half an hour talking with your sources at the White House. What you got?
Well, Hallie, look, the White House is defending Brett Kavanaugh, standing behind that statement, as you point out. But I do think a very notable tactic here. You had Kellyanne Conway earlier today saying that, look, Christine Blasey Ford deserves to be heard. She deserves to be taken seriously. And so I think that that is quite notable. In terms of what we're hearing from Capitol Hill, Chuck Grassley, who's the chairman of the Senate Judiciary Committee, through a spokesperson, Hallie, just saying this moments ago, that the committee will start with follow-up calls attempting to set up a call with Kavanaugh and one with Ford. Republicans have given no on the record indication that they'd like Ford to testify publicly. So these background calls are a first step. As you know, Democrats saying, look, these background calls are just not good enough. They want to hear from Dr. Ford. And of course, Kavanaugh saying that he is willing to talk about these new allegations as well. And again, standing by his very firm denial of all of this. We know that the White House has been making phone calls back and forth to Capitol Hill to try to get a sense of where this all heads from here, Hallie, and just how quickly they might in fact be able to hear from Dr. Ford. Would she be able, for example, to come to Capitol Hill as early as tomorrow? So that is something that we're tracking again as we try to pin down exactly when Brett Kavanaugh entered the White House, if he in fact did. And I know that he was caught on the cameras of CNN. So we're trying to check our cameras as well, Hallie.
Thank you for checking out our YouTube channel. Why don't you subscribe? It's really easy. Just click on that button down there. And for more news from MSNBC, click on any of these videos here for the latest interviews and highlights. You can get more videos from MSNBC with our newsletters. Head over to msnbc.com/newsletters to sign up.